Hi everyone, happy Tech Tuesday. So I was lucky enough to spend the day today learning how to use Tinkercad and getting ready to work on our big 3D printing project. So I'm here to show you a little bit about what I learned with Tinkercad. So I worked on making this house today. I'm not the most creative person, but when you're using Tinkercad, you're going to have the most success using an actual mouse attached to your computer. Tinkercad is a cloud-based piece of software, so you can use it from any sort of device. I am going to pull over a block to be using by using the left button on my mouse, and I can drop it. I can manipulate my screen and move around the object using the right hand button, and I can scroll in and out using the trackball on my mouse. I'm going to make my cube all sorts of different sizes, and I really like that you can see all of the different measurements as well when you are working with these different shapes. When you want to have different shapes go on top of one another, you actually need to use the different arrow keys at the top and move the shapes. And then you do need to spin around to see if your shapes have actually covered each other. So you can see that there's an overhang. And when you want to end up going to do your 3D printing, you want them to be as solid as possible with not much overhang. And it's actually tricky to get used to. Otherwise, if I wanted to add another shape on top of my cube in an easier way, I can choose maybe a round roof. But before I do that, I'm going to change my work plane and say that instead of it being this blue spot, I'm going to put it right on top of the square. And then I can end up just adding it right on top. And it will use that on its own. And then I can manipulate it, and I can actually align it too. So if I want it right on top of each other, I can highlight these and align them so that they all line up. Oh, I've got the tree connected too. There we go. So now they're more in a line, and I can move around and see where everything is. So once I've done all of my designing here, I would end up putting it into my 3D software, which is another video for another time. And I look forward to trying it out. If you have any tips or tricks for me with Tinkercad, please let me know. I am completely new at this. Like I said, I just started today. And you can see by my artistic abilities that I can use all the help I can get. So happy Tech Tuesday. Have a great night.